You did everything right. Every single month, without fail, you took a piece of your paycheck and put it away. You didn't splurge. You didn't waste it. You saved it. Because that's what responsible people do, right? Nobody told you not to. Your parents saved. Your teacher said save. Every financial tip you ever heard started with the word save. So you did. For years, maybe even decades. And here is the part nobody warned you about. While you were saving, something else was happening to your money. Something quiet. Something slow. Something that your bank never once mentioned. It's called inflation. And before you roll your eyes because you've heard that word before, stay with me. Because most people know the word but have no idea what it is actually doing to them personally, right now, in their account. Here's the simplest way to understand it. In 2014, if you walked into a grocery store with $10, you could fill a small basket. Today, that same $10 gets you maybe half of what it used to. The money didn't disappear from your wallet, but its power did. That shrinking power has a name. It's called purchasing power, and every single year, inflation quietly eats away at it. Whether you are spending your money or not, whether it is sitting in your account or not, the erosion does not stop. Now here is where your savings account enters the picture. The national average interest rate on a standard savings account sits at around 0.4 to 0.5% per year. That is what your bank pays you to hold your money, 0.4%. Meanwhile, the average inflation rate over the last 10 years has run between 3 and 4% annually. Do you see the problem yet? Your bank is paying you less than 1%. Inflation is taking 3 to 4% every single year. Let me show you what that gap costs you in real money. Say you had $10,000 sitting in a standard savings account 10 years ago. Your bank would have grown that to roughly $10,450 today. Sounds okay, right? Except inflation was running the whole time. That same $10,000 in 2014 would need to be $13,400 today just to buy the same things it bought back then. Your account has $10,450. You needed $13,400. You are not up, you are down. Nearly $3,000 down. And here's the part that should make you genuinely angry. Your bank knew this. They know exactly what inflation does. They understand purchasing power better than almost anyone on earth. And they never once put a sign in the window that said, hey, your savings account might actually be losing you money in real terms. Because that would be bad for business. So what is actually happening to your money inside that bank? Here is what they do not teach you. When you deposit money, the bank takes it and lends it out to other people. Mortgages, car loans, business loans, they charge those borrowers 7, 8, sometimes 9% interest or more. Then they turn around and pay you 0.4%. That gap between what they earn and what they pay you is their profit. And it is enormous. Now, before this turns into a reason to panic, let me give you the other side of this. Because there are things you can actually do. Starting today, without needing a finance degree, without needing a lot of money, and without taking on crazy risk. The first and easiest upgrade is a high-yield savings account. Same concept as a regular savings account. Same government protection. Except instead of 0.4%, some of these accounts are currently paying between 4 and 5% annually. That one switch alone can change everything about how your money sits. The second option is treasury bills. These are basically short-term loans you give to the US government. They pay you back with interest, and that interest has been running well above inflation in recent years. Your money stays safe. The government guarantees it, and you are actually getting paid properly for letting someone else use your money. And the third option, which is where real wealth building begins, is investing in index funds. This is not stock picking. This is not gambling. This is buying a tiny piece of hundreds of companies at once, so that when the economy grows, your money grows with it. Historically, index funds have returned an average of around 7 to 10% annually over the long term. That is not a guarantee. But it is the closest thing to one that the financial world has ever produced. Here's the thing. Nobody is coming to teach you this. Not your bank, not your employer, not the school system. The people who benefit from you not knowing this have very little reason to explain it, which means the decision to understand your own money has to come from you. And if you are still watching right now, I think you already made that decision. If this changed how you see your money, the next video is going to make it even clearer. Because now that you know what your bank is doing with your deposits, the next question is what they really earn off you and what you can do about it. That video is already up. Go watch it.